Hello there, my Aquarius friends. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're well. I'm Shannon. If you're new, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. Today we're going to pull some tea leaves, which are pretty cool. If you're familiar with tea leaf readings, they're kind of the oracle deck equivalent, I guess. I kind of don't want to say that because I don't want to belittle tea leaf readings, but these are pretty cool cards. So check them out if you have not done so. All right, let's see here. Let's pull 3 tea leaves, see what the overall energy is, and then we're going to be using the Tarot of Curious Creatures to give you some further insight into what's going on, okay? Oh, we got 4. And we have Tower on the bottom. However, the Tower card in the tea leaves means solid foundation, success with effort. So, building a solid foundation to start something off here, Aquarius. The Bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Desk, pay attention to your work. Oy. And Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Okay, so it looks like we're moving through because lately, I mean, has anybody stopped to like even remotely sit in the end of one cycle before a new one begins? Is that just me? I don't know. But needless to say, it looks like we are coming through a cycle here. We've got some people who might be up in their egos about what this is that you're doing. I'm taking the Desk card, pay attention to your work, is kind of just keep your head down and keep going through the motions, because something's ending, but something is also beginning here with a solid foundation, and that's amazing. So we love to see that. All right, so we're going to be doing a spread today. We're going to be doing your energy. Then we're going to be seeing what you don't see coming. Then it's going to be what's ending, what's beginning, your advice, and the outcome. All right, and if we need to, we'll pull some next steps. So for Aquarius, please, what do we need to know about this ending and this beginning that the collective's going through? And just a disclaimer, we all have Aquarius, most of us, all of us. Yeah, I'm not an astrologer, so to speak. However, I am an Aquarius sun, so I feel very connected to Aquarius. That said, this can resonate with anybody, but more likely with the intention set for this to be for Aquarius sun, moon, or rising. If those are your placements, this may resonate a little bit more. I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe we have some cross watchers. What does Aquarius need to know? Let's see. The Self. Let's start with that card. What do you guys got going on here? What is ending? What's beginning? Let's find out. Starting off with the Chariot. So this is you being in the midst of this transition. Whatever this transition is, you're in the process of it. So you would already know what this is. And you probably already have an inkling about whatever these enemies working against you are. And remember, enemies working against us can be ourselves. So doesn't necessarily have to be external. All right, the Chariot, what we don't see coming. The Hierophant, what's ending? The King of Wands, what's beginning? The Devil. Ooh, spicy. All right, our advice is the Eight of Pentacles, which is so interesting because, right, we got the Desk, pay attention to your work, and now we have the Eight of Pentacles coming out. I'm telling you, some of you just need to keep your head down and keep it moving. And the outcome is the Seven of Swords. Let's do some clarification. Actually, let me run you through what's going on here first, because I know I just called out a bunch of cards, and if you're not a tarot reader, it's not going to mean much to you. So the Chariot, like I said, you're in the midst of moving through this situation, through this change that you're making. The Hierophant can be a card of, this can represent like a teacher, this can represent some type of an institution. So the marriage, things like this, things that you would think of as an institution, or this is in the position of what you don't see coming. So this could be somebody stepping into your life as some type of a teacher, or this could be something in relation to an institution that you're involved in, like your corporate job or something along those lines. The King of Wands, what's coming to an end? The King of Wands is going to be diplomatic but fiery, okay? We're in Cancer season right now, and I know I just gave a spiel about how I'm not big into astrology and all this, but Cancer season is going to, from my understanding and from my general experience, is going to bring about some feelings of emotion, right? And looking into our emotions. So it would make sense that maybe the fire has been stamped out slightly here. This could also represent a person in your life. This would be an older male, fire sign, Leo, Aries. I want to say Leo, especially look at the card. All right. And then no introduction needed. We have the Devil. This represents attachments and things such as that. Okay. That's what's beginning. And the Seven of Swords here speaks to somebody, maybe I shouldn't say somebody. It speaks, why am I getting tongue-tied right now? Not being able to trust. There being a situation where somebody's out to get you. And that makes sense with this Bat card that came out. Deceit. There's the word I'm looking for. Deceit. Deceitfulness. But those people are heading the hell out of your life, okay? So, Spirit's saying right now that you're in the midst of a giant transition. There are things coming at you which could be perceived as alluring. Like, come here, come look at me, aren't you know? And you're being like incredibly guided to just keep your head down and be wary. Let's clarify the Devil. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So you've got the wherewithal, you've got the tools you need to get through this change, whatever this change is, and to build this solid foundation, okay? Let's see what the Devil is. What is this Devil card doing here in what's beginning? The Ace of Cups. All right, y'all. So, homeboy's walking out in some way, shape, or form, okay? This is coming down. I feel like I need to clarify the Hierophant first. Let's clarify the Hierophant. The Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Three of Wands. Okay. So you're the Chariot, right? You're this guy. You're this little dude here on the bike, going about his merry fucking business. Someone, you're not going to see this coming, but someone is going to be coming into your life and making you some type of an offer here. And it's going to seem like this person knows what they're talking about. It's going to seem reciprocal. It's going to seem lovely, wonderful, great, grand, not expecting it, right? We have the King of Wands ending here. In fact, look, we have the Sun card on the bottom of the deck. So you're really going to think whatever this is the end all to be all. Okay? That's going to be a key in how you're going to know what this is. Let's clarify the King of Wands. So you're going to have this thing, yeah, the Hanged Man coming in. And somebody that you have been with. Oh, Lord, this is getting interesting now. Someone that you have been with, okay, in the past that maybe you're still with now is going to be exited. They're hung up about something. I feel like that would be an entirely separate storyline, Aquarius. So we're going to just leave it as this person I'm picking up as a Leo is going to be leaving the situation. But you're feeling good, right? Because you got this person over here, okay? And Spirit's saying, bitch, it's time to be alone. Keep doing your work. This is not good. This is going to be a codependent attachment style type relationship, okay? And Spirit saying you don't want to get hung up in that because you need to just chill for a second. More's coming. Like, yeah, just like hold your horses there for a second. You know, you don't need to be with somebody every second of every single day. You're gonna be all right by yourself for a week or 2 or months or however long it needs to be, right? Let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Why do we need to focus on our work? Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and Death. So for some of you, you are really going to be trying to justify this decision here. It's a necessary transition that needs to be made, and it's going to be a big transition for you. You're trying to come from a place of compassion, but you're definitely in defense mode. You're in defense mode, and it's okay. The energy that I'm picking up on is like, have you ever played like a carnival game and it's like, you know, you spend $2 and then $4 and it's like you just have to keep trying because you're determined and you just know, you're like, God damn it, I know I'm gonna win. That's kind of the vibe here. Like, even though this sucks and I don't want to be spending all my dollars on this game, I feel compulsed to sit here and play this game. That's what's going on. Whoever this is, you don't need them. This is almost like an unnecessary step. It's like you're on the chariot, right? Or you are the chariot, I should say. Let's not make the chariot chariot is its own thing. Anyway, I digress. You're here, right? You're moving along nicely. And you're like, let me just take this detour because it's going to delay the inevitable. Why? It's added heartache and bullshit that you don't need. And it stems from a fear of being alone. There you are, Aquarius, on the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords and then we'll get some advice. And the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon. Please, the Moon, please. Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Seven, 7, 7, guys. That's going to be an important number. We've got 3 of the 7s out here. For some of you, if you want to look up that angel number, that'll give you some more insight. We have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands coming out. So it seems like as soon as you actually proceed through this step, that you are really, really, really trying to avoid, okay? You're going to start to see things moving in the direction that you want them to be going. But you've got to go through this ending. And it looks to me like some of you aren't ready to face up to the deceit that occurred during situation A, as I'm going to refer to it. Because we have the first situation, then we have you going into this situation with this attachment person or thing. And it's all to avoid looking at the deceit that you were put through, the deceit at the hands of this person. It's okay to admit that someone was deceitful to you. That should not bring you shame. It's going to release you from the confines of this past situation, okay? So that way you're not looking for a band-aid to put over it. You don't need a band-aid, right? You don't need one because you're good, because you've come to terms with the situation. And remember, whatever you're starting next, you're starting on a solid foundation. Spirit is with you. Your guides, your angels, God, whatever you want to refer to it as, is always with you. And they're always there looking out for your best interest and the best interest of everyone, okay? Oftentimes, it's us that don't want to actually look into what's happened or understand the situation, which is silly in a way, because once we're able to really look at things from a neutral perspective, it's a lot easier to heal. And it's a lot easier to say, you know what, I can forgive this person. Maybe I'm not going to forget what they did, but I can forgive them. And that's going to clear space to allow something good to come into your life so that we can get off these cycles of putting band-aids over top of wounds and wondering why we're coming up empty-handed every single time. My dear Aquarians, that's where we're leaving the message at today. Yeah, look, the world on the bottom of the deck. You guys have got this. And I know that a lot of you would much rather deal with this in an extroverted kind of way than an introspective type of way. But trust me. Don't trust me, trust yourself. Go within and think about this if this is resonating with you. Because you can skip over a whole giant mess of stuff and just deal with the healing, is what you're being told right here. You have the option. It's up to you. All right, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while, and I look forward to seeing you next time.